Hello, it's Monday night. I'm doing a little better. I'm only 4 minutes late. I put on a little makeup, didn't put my wig on, still got my clothes to work out. I didn't walk though. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna share out my stream. Let me see. Go over here. And I'm probably going to put it on subscribers only just to slow down any trolls. Okay, Red is live. How's everybody doing? Where's everybody at? I made chili today. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to if I can do this. Let's see. Aha. Aha. I got to it. Okay. Let's do 20 minutes. Okay, there we go. So, is anybody out there? It's Monday. It's 5:30 in Denver, anyways. And I'm live. I am live. Wait a second here. Okay, let me go back to this and see. Did that go? Bear with me. I'm just messing around with my live. It says one watching. Thank you for being here. Hi, Betty. How are you? Good to see you. I just put out the daily celebration. Betty reads it. Thank you so much for reading my listening to my devotion. I appreciate you. All is well. I like that. I like that saying. That's what for those of you that don't know, I sometimes struggle with anxiety, so I've been trying to focus on the verse. Well, there's two of them. The one is, "He is kept in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on thee." That one. And then the other one's in Psalm 46. "Be still and know that I am God." I can't remember where the "He is kept in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on thee." I think that's in Isaiah. I think that one is in Isaiah. When I go to Bible Gateway on my phone, it's so annoying because this game thing always pops up. Okay, it's not doing it. Yay, I'm so glad. It was really annoying me, and I'm like, okay, I have to go to Bible Gateway on my computer just to avoid this thing that keeps popping up and trying to get me to. I don't play. Red don't play games. I literally don't. Not figurative games or real game. I don't play games too much. In fact, I bought games and like I don't know. Like I have one kid now that lives near me. He's not really my kid, but he's like my extra kid. And he comes over, but I don't have people over. I bought a deck of Uno cards. I don't know why. I bought what's it called? The Exploding Kittens game. I bought the Exploding Kittens game because I played it Thanksgiving, my first Thanksgiving when I came in my RV. I came here to Denver at Thanksgiving and spent Thanksgiving with my son and his girlfriend at the time in 2020. And we played this game I had never played before. And I get beginner's luck when I play a game for the first time. And I'm not into games. I'm not even like, I'll be not even trying to win. I'll be just like going, okay, the common sense answer is blah, blah, blah. Or, I'll say this and I'll just win because it's kind of like beginner's luck or I don't know. But I won. And then I bought the Exploding Kittens game. I tried to give it to my daughter when I went there at Mother's Day, but they already have it. She's like, oh goodness. And she took me out into their garage and they had this whole shelf full. She's like, and my daughter is like, and you can't really do this when you have kids, but she's like a minimalist. She's like, I'm wanting to downsize this cabinet, this shelf so much. I'm wanting to downsize our game so badly. And she's like, yeah, we already have that game. And so I'm like, okay, dang, I thought I was going to get rid of it. Because I'm like, why do I have this? I could maybe sell that on Facebook Marketplace too. Keith Moore, careful for nothing, is really helping me with anxiety. Oh, I'll have to look that up. Okay. I need to light my candle. Does he have a YouTube? Is he on YouTube? Let me see. Oh, it's Beth Moore's husband. Okay, I like Beth Moore. Okay. I really do like Beth Moore. But I've been hey, Diana, hi, how are you? Good to see you. What's up? Okay, I have to show the painting every time. I need to sit this way and show the painting. I want to show the painting. I just feel weird to sit this way. Yeah, this is a painting that Diana painted and I bought last year. And then I went to Philly to get it in my car. I drove both times last year. So now I'm probably going to Philly again, probably at Christmas. Thinking at Christmas. And I don't know if I'm going to drive or if I'm going to fly, but I might be flying again. Yeah. Not Beth Moore's husband. Oh, okay. Faith Life Church. Okay. I like to listen to Joyce Meyer. I feel like it's just very practical for me in my life, and I feel like I really do have a lot. I have things in common, lots of things in common. I feel like I have a similar. I even have kind of a similar personality, I think, to Joyce Meyer. I kind of do. Maybe not so much. I don't know. It's similar. It's good to have you here, Diana. I'm going to light my candle, and because Red's followers are called Flames, and I sing you the little song. And I got a lighter now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Faith Life Church. So where is it? It's not Beth Moore's husband. Okay. I don't know. There's so many. There's so much. Like I've just been on Instagram lately, and it's not all Christian accounts, but I feel like there's so many helpful accounts on Instagram. I just like could be scrolling all day long. It's bad. It's bad. And I am trying to chill is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to not be anxious. No. I'm trying to have faith and be still. I still haven't sorted out things with like my health insurance and finding because I wanted to find a mental health practice like here in Denver, because I found a online therapist, but she's not here. She's licensed in Colorado, but she's not here. And I still want to find somebody local. So y'all can pray for me about that. But yeah. And I usually play you guys a little ditty on my flute just because it calms me down, honestly. Okay, that will be good. All right, thank you, Betty. That will be good. Let me make my prayer list. And I want to be praying for Shannon because Stephen Shannon's channel, Shannon's been in the hospital. It was like, I think it was pretty serious because she had an infection along her spine, but she's doing better. And I hadn't watched all the videos, but their channel's not monetized yet. They have music, Christian music and stuff, and they pray for you. And now they're asking for prayer. So yeah, I'll drop that link in a second. I'm gonna do my prayer list. Prayer live list. So it's Monday again. Wow. How did it get to be Monday again? So, yeah. I've been trying to I've been trying to chill, trying to get things done. And thank you. I think I already got that email. Did I already get that email? Ah, okay. Yeah, anything. I'm more open to everything. So my church, my Baptist church, especially the first one, I went to two different Baptist churches in Georgia, but especially the first one, they were really negative about, and I don't know if this is why I've had such a problem with like meditating or anything like that, because they were very negative about anything like, oh, that's bad, that's new age, that's, that's evil. Um, don't empty your mind. Well, the Bible does say to renew your mind, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And I've had a trouble. I recently found out too that I'm ADHD in addition to um, I think I am a little bipolar, but really I was unclear about that too because I also have a thyroid issue, the thyroid issue. Um, Now I found out I'm ADHD, and so like I got lots of stuff going on. And I try to be authentic. I try to be authentic here. Um, like I almost put my wig on tonight, you guys, because my hair is I'm letting my hair grow out and stuff. But like I don't like to be inauthentic. So sometimes I feel like the wig is inauthentic, but I don't know. The wig's just fun. And if I want to have long hair, I put the wig on. But I go on so many rabbit trails. Yes. I even like lots of times and I just haven't even been able to keep up with it really. I'll start to tell you guys something on a live and then I won't finish it. And then sometimes I'll go back and be like, oh, I didn't finish that. And I'll put a timestamp beneath it and say, this is the rest of that story. So if I start to do that, you can say, Red, remember you were going to tell us about blah, blah, blah. Hi, Judy. Thank you for popping in. Did you get, I didn't know you had emailed me. I don't know if you said it or not, but I didn't know you had emailed me and I was looking for something. I don't remember now what I was looking for in the junk mail, but I found your email and I'm so sorry I didn't answer you right away. And but I just now answered you. So that's why I said on here, like, if you guys are going to email me, I'll put my email at the bottom. There's my email. If you guys are going to email me, tell me so I can make sure it doesn't go to the junk mail. So I got your email out of the junk mail. My family always finishes my sentences because I lose track of what I'm saying. That's cute. That's cute. You're taking your dog to the doctor in Mexico. Oh, wow. Well, is it something? So it's something serious. So it's cheaper, probably, huh? Like people a lot of times go to get dental work in Mexico. So are you down south where it's not far to go? Are you in Arizona? Alrighty. So yeah, what title did I put on this? I always have to look back at that too. What title did I put on this? Faith or fear? Yeah. So my anxiety is definitely fear. Yeah. It's a 5-hour drive. I see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I made it was it was a tough decision, but I was getting very good. I mean, I was feeling like I had to let some of my children go. So, I mean, not in a forever sense, but, in a sense I needed to detach. And so letting go of my dog um, was not as hard as, as trying to detach from my children. But yeah, I found my dog a new home, and she was really just a failed foster. I was like going to find a home for her because my tenant in the house. Hey, Glenn, I got to make my list. Um, because she was really a failed foster because I was taking her in and going to find a home for her for my tenant who was in the house before I moved into my house. It was a rental house that I moved into and got in my divorce. So, um, oh, she was in the hospital there. Well, we can pray for your doggies right now. Um, Judy, Gwen. Um, Dear Lord, I lift up Judy's dog and Betty's dog, um, and I pray that you will heal them and comfort them at this time, Lord. I pray that they will have some more good years with Betty and with Judy, Lord. Thank you that Judy found this option to go to Mexico, Lord, and I pray that uh, I thank you that her dog is getting good care there, Lord, and that it's less expensive. And I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes. So next month, we're over halfway through August already. So, yeah. I just, I for sure canceled because I was thinking of going on the Lisa A. Romano cruise in November, and I decided not to. So, and it didn't go through on my card, and they just called me today. So I got that taken care of. And then um, somebody called me. I was in my car because I wasn't getting good reception here on my phone again, which is so annoying. But I was in my car already, and I got a call that said it was a debt collector. And so I thought it was probably for the person who had my number before, because I know they have people, they I know this person's name, and it's just like, it's really kind of disturbing. But people keep calling me. She must have recently changed her number, and I got this new number, Colorado number, and I keep getting her calls. And she she had a I know her full name now. I know she had a COVID-19 loan. She has a business. She was living in a different state. I won't give all of her stuff away. I'm not gonna say her name, but I know her, and it's like, it's kind of disturbing. It's like, I'm not this person. I should know all this stuff about you. And it's disturbing. So I'm glad I got my old Georgia number back, because I was like, gosh, I don't want anybody, I don't know what all numbers. And since I got that old number back, that's what this debt collector was calling on. And I did owe, and it was just like $70, and I paid it. And I was like, I didn't even know that I owed that last time I went to the doctors in Illinois. So when I didn't have health insurance, even, I got more bigger bills now, and I have insurance, and it's like ridiculous. I need to do something about my health insurance, and I should have watched, but I missed, and I rarely miss too. I should have watched the thing on Medicare care that Carol did. I might go back and watch that. But yeah, I need to figure out my insurance for next year. I need to go for a checkup. I had a little thing with my health insurance that was free. It was sort of like a online checkup, physical thing, a telehealth appointment. So, but yeah, I have lots of stuff I need to do. I still need to write more. I need to make a schedule and stick to it. And I've been reading. I found this. I've been looking at my old journals, and I'm like, I really need to continually, I forget stuff. And this was a journal I didn't know I had. I kept a few. This one's from 2016. And I'm like, wow, I do have one from 2016. So, and it's very interesting. And I find there's stuff that I forgot. Like I tried to go to a divorce recovery group, Christian divorce recovery group, that was just it wasn't really helpful. It was kind of annoying. It was kind of annoying. So what does your dog, Judy's dog, has severe arthritis and an infection. She's getting better every day. Hi, CW Style. How are you? I hope you are well. So, I'm going to put you on the prayer list and not forget. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm probably going to give away a book. I don't know which book, but either one of my books are another book. Good. Yeah, so it's like, I'm glad I got that done, and I'm glad I picked up the phone, because I thought, oh, this must be for her first name, I'll just say her first name, Karina. This must be for Karina, because it's a debt collector. Hi, Bren. How are you? Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I made chili today. I made a video Saturday of cleaning out my grill, which I haven't edited yet. I got tea. It's not pure leaf, but it's tea that I brewed myself. And mixed with the store-brand Crystal Light type tea. It's like mango peach. It's really good, but it's not too sweet because I mixed it with unsweet brewed tea. So it's like my own tea and it's good. And I need to make more of it. There was a particular poem I was going to read to you guys. Um, like I said, my book of poetry that I need to edit is 317 pages long. I've been writing it since like 2015. It's 51,507 words. I'm trying to think of the name of my poem that mentions Joyce Meyer. I think it's called The Vision. No. Recovered saved file. Okay, here's one from my new book of poetry called The Red Queen. This was inspired by a little meme I saw with a little girl with a crown. It was a little meme, and I'll tell you after I read the poem what the meme said, because I kind of don't want to spoil it, right? This is called The Red Queen. I was a broken thing with a broken wing. There's a scream inside we all try to hide. That's from a Sia song. Playing with the Queen of Hearts isn't smart. That's from an old song. I won't play your mind games anymore. Just like playing with fire, from a Pink song. I don't care if I sing off key. I sing for love. I sing for me. I will fight to be free. On the darkest days when I feel inadequate, unloved, and unworthy, I will sing to my king who says, I've got this. I'm on your side. I will contend with those who contend with you and save your children. That's actually a Bible verse. You are my daughter. I love you, even when your crown's askew. So that poem was inspired by a meme with a little girl with a crown that actually is crooked. And it said, on the darkest days when I feel alone, inadequate, and unworthy, I remember whose daughter I am, and I straighten my crown. So that's what that was inspired by. So you're just okay. Yeah, that's what I say when I am not when I'm not fine. I try to be honest. So Lord, please be with Brandon and strengthen her and give her courage for whatever she's facing, Lord. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. That's my reminder to pray for my kids. Dear Lord, I pray for all our children, Lord. I pray for our grandchildren. I thank you for them, Lord. I pray that you will be with them, Lord. I pray that they will seek you, seek your guidance in their lives, and seek to follow you, Lord. I pray that they would know you are real. I pray that they would know that you love them, Lord. I pray that they would know that we love them. I pray for all of them, and I thank you for all of them. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. I think I'm running low on these books. So I need to go in my box and, well, no, I have some in the car. That's right. So, but I will. Hey, Elsa. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll give away a book today. I think so. I was looking again at my live that got twice as many views as what. You're welcome. You're welcome. That got twice as many views as my regular lives get. So it got like 130, and usually my lives get about 60 views. And so I was looking at it again, going, what did I do different? Like, why? And I'm kind of just thinking, it's like, well, I started saying poems because people weren't coming in. And so there wasn't really anybody to talk to. So I started saying poems right away. So there's that. But I kind of came to the conclusion, I was like, I think I was having a hard, I had something not so great happen on the weekend. And I had it's the worst. It's the worst to I don't, does anybody like, sometimes I think narcissists do. Does anybody like to fight with people? I don't like to get in disagreement with people. Does anybody like when people are, judging and criticizing you? Does anybody like that? I don't like that. And so it was just, you know, and so I'm like, maybe there just wasn't anything really that I did. Maybe it was just a sort of God wink, you know? And so the heat, yeah. It is been like, it's been rainy here, so that keeps it cooler. It is 77 now and still cloudy. It's supposed to rain at 7 in 45 minutes. So, yeah. And I said, so in that live that did so well, I said my storm poem and then I said my elephant poem. So I think every once in a while I'll just say um my old like fateful, my old original poems. Okay, I've got the books here. I've got the books here. Oh goodness, it's still 102 there right now. Gosh, and it's like right now because in Texas it's isn't it like 7? like it's 6 here and it's an hour later there, and then it would be 8 in on the East Coast. But so this is a book I got from my mom. I'm not giving this away. Not giving this away. But it's Emily Dickinson. And I like her ones about, I like the one about hope. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And the sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. It goes on. Ooh. I like poetry. Oh, and I was encouraged because I said a poem a week, wait, it must have been 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago for my pastor's wife, whose name is Susan. He said the Redheaded poem, which is called Ginger Me. I'll say that for you now. It's in this one. But she asked for a copy of it, and I said, I'll give you my book. And she said, okay, give it to me next week, because she was about to leave. It was after church. And I said, sure. And I gave her the book, and she read it. You know, it's not very long. She read it already, and she was really encouraging about it. And she said, you have a gift. And so I was really encouraged by that, because I asked her to give me any insight about my next book. So, and she gave me insight already, really, before she even read it. But now she read it, and it was really encouraging to me. But the poem I said for her, it was funny because sometimes my pastor, when he preaches, he'll always have something. He usually will have something to tie it to relate, and it's a lot like my poems, because I always have like a quote from a movie, a quote from a book, a line from a song, you know, stuff like that. And he was talking about the movie Titanic yesterday, which was interesting. I'm gonna share my Still That Hot in the Shade. Wow. I'll share my pastor's website. Let's see. Let me copy this. It's relentlesslove.org. And so his sermons are on there. But so in his sermon, the week when I shared the poem with her, he shared he put a picture, his wedding picture up there. And I was surprised to see, because they're about my age. They might be a little bit older, and their kids are like about my kids' age too. So 50 something, maybe pushing 60, like me. I'll be 60 in 2 years. Crazy. So, but anyways, I was surprised when I saw the picture. I was like, oh my goodness, the red hair and the big hair, like in the 80s, you know, because they got married, you know, around the same, I think 83. He said 83. I got married in 86. And I'm like, I have the red hair and big 80s hair too. And so I was like, I didn't know, because their hair is like sort of like, see, it's like this. Blonde now. So I said the Ginger Me poem for her which I'll say for you now. It goes like this. See, it's perfect with the Freya over here. Blondes have all the fun. They're the lucky ones. Gentlemen prefer them. It seems bad boys prefer me. Perhaps another shade of dye is worth a try. But my cousin says her red hair makes her fly. They look at her, they look at me. If he's male, we'll get it for free. She's got class, she's got spunk. She knows that God don't make junk. They call me red, a firecracker, they said. I no longer care what they say. What's in my heart can't be taken away. Someday my hair will fade and I'll let it stay gray or go white as redheads do. Beauty is vain, but the fire in my heart will burn on, and to my king I'll sing this song. His love is deeper than the ocean. He washes away my brokenness. He whispers to my heart, his love for me will never part. That is in The 7-Story Tree. And so that is the book I'll be giving away, but if you already have it, you could win my pastor's book about what does the Bible really say about hell, or Raising Hell by Judy Forwarda. So those are the 3 choices. So let me think of something to ask you. I know. Here's an easy one. I think it's easy anyways. Might not be. Who wants to win a book? It's okay if you won before, you can win again. What is one of Red's favorite animals that she has a poem about? What is the first one to answer? Oh, and I want to put my pastor's website. There we go. Too many people base their life on looks and how well off they are. Yes, that's true, Glenn. They can base their lives on a number of unfulfilling things, or the Bible says the love of money is the root of all sorts of evil. Not all evil, but all sorts of evil. And it says, how does it say it in Proverbs? It says, if you go running after money, you're never going to be satisfied. Is basically what it says. I forget exactly where the verse is. I'm pretty sure it's in Proverbs. But yeah, a lot of people can base their whole lives on the wrong thing. And it's like, you can't really say anything. And that's really what okay, is somebody going to say it? Okay, then Elsa's one. Elsa, can you send me your address? I wanted to send Elsa a book. It goes boom. You can win again. But Elsa put the elephant. But Elsa, can you email me your address? I'll send you a book. Oh, well, you shouldn't put it in the chat. 5653. Can you email it to me? Or is it a PO box? I guess you could put it in the chat if it's a PO box. And I could delete it later anyways. I'll write it down and delete it. But only put it in the chat if it's a P.O. box. The house. Thank you, Bren. Thank you, thank you. So another one I love of Emily's. I'm gonna say the elephant poem for you too in a minute. Because I can't. I have a Joyce Meyer poem and I'm looking for it because I thought it was called The Vision. And I can't find it. I know. Let me put the word Terry. I found it. But okay, I'll read my poem and then I'm going to read another Emily Dickinson poem. If I can find that, the one I'm looking for. Okay, so this one is from Habakkuk. Oh, and the verse I put before it is about where then is my hope? As for my hope, who can see it? Job 17:15. The vision. This is called the vision. It's in the morning sun rising. It's in the green grass thriving. In the mockingbird song. Yes, the days are long and lonely, but hope is rising. Sunday is coming. God is so loving. He's patient while I have my angry fit. God, I yell, no one gives a crap about me. He says to me, you can be pitiful, Susan, or you can be powerful. It's your choice. This is something that Joyce Meyer says. I have a wise mentor. Her name is Joyce Meyer. She teaches me to be careful what I do and think and say. I must read the Bible every day. There's life in the word. That's what her radio program was called. Now it's called Enjoying Everyday Life. Satan's only here to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to find you a boy toy. He'll ruin your life, fill it with strife. He's destroyed so many. He's an expert at deceit, temptation, and defamation. Don't be ignorant of his devices, or he will keep you in a crisis. But the just shall live by faith. Trust God, he'll make you better. Listen to Satan, and you'll be bitter. He wants you to be a quitter. But God says, press on, it won't be long. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. That's from Habakkuk. I think it's chapter 2. Okay, let me write this down. I'm writing down your address. No such thing as a safe place. That's true. That is true. But every place, you can think of it that way, Elsa, or you can think every place is a safe place because God is with you everywhere. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, so what I need is the city and the zip code. I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to say it. And I'll delete it afterwards, but give me the rest of it. Or if you can email me. That's my email. Okay. So there was another one from Emily Dickinson that I want to read to you. Okay, here it is. It's on page 5. But my mom gave me this book like years ago. I know you've heard this one. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fading robin into its nest again, I shall not live in vain. Isn't that lovely? That's what I feel like is. I love this one too. I love Emily Dickinson. And I love this book because it's from my mom. See, that's my mom's writing right there. My name is not Susan. I'm just kidding. It is. That's my given name. I'll use that for a question probably next week. Okay, I'm telling you ahead of time. I'm going to use that for a question next Monday night if you want to win a book. I used this one in a video once because I was filming. It was funny. It was at that infamous my last meetup with the toxic YouTube community. Not all of them are toxic, but a lot of them are. But my last meetup with the toxic YouTube community, I was filming, and this one, bigger YouTuber, and I was like, that's what I titled the little video. I was like, I'm nobody. Who are you? That's a perfect title for a poet. This is what Emily Dickinson said. She wasn't like her stuff wasn't published, I don't think, until after her death. Getting the notebook for the rest of it. Okay. All right. Okay. I have the first part of it. The number and the street. But I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? Then there's a pair of us. Don't tell that they'd banish us, How dreary to be somebody. How public, like a frog. To tell your name the livelong day to an admiring bog. I like Emily Dickinson. So Elsa's the only one chatting right now. Are you all still here? It says 7 watching. Thank you for being here. Brenda's here. Hi, Brenda. How are you? I'm reading Emily Dickinson and I'm reading my own poems. So, and I'm supposed to, I finally found my chat and I downloaded. I was going to talk to Valentina on WhatsApp again, and it's okay. You're not late. You're just in time. So I was going to talk to Valentina. That's my friend in Italy when I stayed at her house when I was there. And she just randomly, at the last minute invited me and saved me from Portugal, where things were going not so great with the group I went with. Late is late. So when do you head to Burning Man? It's soon, right? Isn't it soon? When is it? Yeah, because it starts this week. Doesn't it start this week? start this week? Or it starts on Sunday? You leave Saturday. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Got it, Elsa. Thank you. You win. You win. Congratulations, Elsa. Okay. And I wrote that down. Now we can delete that. 3. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Me and my big mouth. Me and my big mouth. Speaking of which, I'm going to share the link I have a blog post that's called that. Me and my big mouth. No, it's called An Open and Shut Case. Get it? Open, shut. Open, shut. That's what it's called. An Open and Shut Case. It's not called Me and My Big Mouth. That was Joyce Meyer's book, though. Me and My Big Mouth. I think I read it. But it was so long ago, I don't really remember a lot of it. Burning Man opens Sunday but starts Monday. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to delete that. Okay. That part of it. They won't tell from just the street. But I'm just going to delete that part of your message. Okie dokie. Alrighty, dighty. So, are you ready? You got everything ready? Does it take a long time for you to clean out your rig after you go there, Brenda? Doesn't it get all dusty? I'm gonna find another poem to say. Okay, let me say this one. Let me read this one. This is one I haven't. Yeah, a lot of these are very intense in the 7-story tree. Very, very intense. I've been through a lot. And so this one's called Medicate Me. That's what it's called. It's killing me. Is it killing you? Life is sweeter on the other side. Why can't I go now? She wanted to help him so bad. The empathy is killing my tree. She was helping me. I'm inspired by your bravery. Why not just say what happened? To save one life, to get through the strife, is to save the world entire. Try to get out of the dark tunnel. Does it go on forever? Can't I just choose to walk the sunny paths of grace and mercy? Why can't I just snap out of it? Do I have a demon? Perhaps a legion? Jesus, please help. Where are the angels of light? They're here, but just out of sight. Yeah, I'm friends with a bipolar monster that's under my bed. That's an Eminem song with Rihanna. I'm friends with a monster that's under my bed. Get along with the... I don't know how the tune goes anymore. I haven't listened to it in so long. I get along with all the voices inside my head. I'm used to my unquiet mind and drawn to the same kind. How can someone feel so sad? And you think I'm mad? Who cares? I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. That's from Alice in Wonderland. But it's all worth it. I know, I know. I know, Brenda, I know. Once upon a time, fishing fun, big mouth bass. Oh. Let me see something. Okay, there we go. So let me see. So soon I'll probably do my video on, because someone was commenting today. It was the Turners on the Road. Thank you so much for commenting, the Turners on the Road. And so just on one of my little Instagram, like I find all these Instagram little things and then I put them on my community tab. I need to post more of my own stuff on my community tab is what I need to do. But yeah, I do that. And the Turners on the Road made a comment, and that made me think that, again, that I need to do my video that will be about my whole spiritual journey and how my beliefs are different now. And oh, asked the daughter if she was friends with the monsters under her bed. I'm friends with the monsters. I did quote an Eminem song in here. Let me see if I can find that one. I usually would listen to the pretty clean version. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the one where I quote the beautiful Pain song that is Eminem and Sia. But I did a whole blog post. Oh, again, I was going to share. See, here I go. I went off on a rabbit trail. But you guys don't always notice it, but I forgot to put the link to my blog. I did a blog post. I don't know if it's still up or not. I had done a blog post that was inspired by that song, monster song that goes, I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside my head. Let me get. Hi, Sylvia. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you all so much for being here. I enjoy going live. I like to see you all, but it does take a lot out of me. Something also, like, it's like, you guys, I figured out all this stuff since my separation and divorce, stuff about myself. And it's helped me so much, really. But it's been like mind blowing, like realizing that my ex was a narcissist, and realizing I knew I was codependent, but I didn't know a lot about it. I learned a lot more about it afterwards, from Lisa Romano and stuff. But yeah, and learning that I'm ADHD, that I really am an introvert, not an extrovert. I really didn't know what I was. I just always tried to be extroverted because I was like um such a chameleon. I say my husband was fake and a chameleon, and I joke that he was a good actor, but I was acting too. I was a good actress too. And my ex was codependent too, along with being narcissistic. He was always trying to adapt to be what people wanted him to be, so codependent. He's the son of an alcoholic. So, but and I say these things. I've said before, like, I got one finger pointing at you, I got three pointing back at me. um, I say my ex was acting, and being fake. I was being fake too. I was being fake too. I was, I wasn't as intentional as he was, and I tried not. I always shoot myself in the foot, honest to a fault. I don't like to lie or be dishonest. So here's Red's blog. Let me put that link. There's Red's blog. It's pretty intense. If you're interested, things I've done lately are short little things, and I did a little commentary on a pastor's little video on YouTube. What is that pastor's name? I forgot. Her name is Nadia Boltz-Weber. It just came to me. So, but anyways, this one, I want to find the song. It's a good song. I'm sorry. It's from 10 years ago. If you're easily offended and you don't like Eminem, then don't watch this video. But the one I quote that was the one I quoted in the Medicate Me one. And then the other one is Beautiful Pain, that he did with Sia. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Try to get the ones off of his site because it's his song. Does that make sense? You know, because other people. Beautiful. Beautiful. But so there's a quote from this up at the top. I feel the burn, watch the smoke as I turn, rising a phoenix from the flames. I have learned from fighting fights that weren't mine, not with fists, but with wings that I will fly. Eminem and Sia, Beautiful Pain. This poem's called Unlimited. Throw the match, set the past ablaze. This was inspired by that song, this song, Beautiful Pain, actually. Throw the match, set the past ablaze. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. My tears have turned my heart to rust. Sometimes I don't want to go, but I must. Everything's on fire. Like the woods the summer he came home. There's a burn ban till October. No matter, don't mind, no fine. Crash, crash, it's all smashed, totally trashed. That old dream has died. He said he loved me, but he lied. The white picket fence has gone up in flame, and I'm the only one to blame. I am suffocating, desperate for air. The wolf chews off her leg to get free of the trap. They're just waiting for her to snap. Her wings were clipped and burned, but now her fate has turned. Who died? I did. 'Cause they hurt me so bad. It's like they murdered my past and threw dirt on my casket. How curious to be free. There are no strings on me. My future is unlimited. To the sky, I will fly so high. Looking down on the ruins. This is another song. I'll put it in here. Looking down on the ruins, I find him there. This time I won't come crashing down to the ground. I will glide with the wind's currents, blowing here and there, flowing in the spirit. Do you hear? You hear the sound of it, but you cannot predict where it will leave its effects next. That's from the Bible in John 3. The spirit is like the wind. Nope, haven't, Glenn. No, not my thing. Not my thing. Not my thing. Unless it was like, I like, I share her Ophelia, Mama Tot. Unless it was something like that, like helping out people, like young people and telling them what to do and being like, because I love Mama Tot and I think that's a cool thing to do. But if it was something like that, maybe. But otherwise, no. Not my thing. Not my thing. What? You don't like my poetry, Glenn? Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm a weird hodgepodge of things here, but like that, my poems are about my life, what I've gone through, and always usually have a spiritual element to them. But there's a song called The Ruins, and this one is, so those of you who don't like Eminem might like this song better. It's by what's that guy's name? Tholen. He has a weird, I think he's Swedish. My eye is not working. Jonathan Tholen, and Mariah Peters, and it's called The Ruins. And it's a beautiful song. And that's where the last line, looking down on the ruins. is from this song. I know, I was just kidding you. Night Bird Song, the story I'll tell. His name is Jonathan Bowen, with Mariah Peters, who is the wife of one of the King and Country guys. I can't remember their names now, but one of them, I think the older one. Although they seem to be about the same age, I'm not sure which one's older. The one with the dark hair, the other one has lighter hair. So that's the Ruins song. Let me share that on my page. Inspired my poem. What was it called? Unlimited. But the title of the poem, Unlimited, is from the Unlimited, my future is from the Defying Gravity song from Wicked. I'm posting this on my community tab. Inspired my poem Unlimited in the 7-Story Tree. I read this on my live. Okie dokie. There we go. I thank you for tuning in. Glenn, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Is this a song I need to look up? Elsa always has good songs for me to look up. I need to write it down. I'm going to write it down. Nightbird song. Music inspires a lot of my poems. Speaking of God's fits end of life. Oh, so that happened with my sister-in-law and with my dad. They'll have a burst of energy at the end. My sister-in-law was like sitting up in bed and said she was going to a party and said to get me my wig. It's funny. She is why she did inspire me to get a wig. Joyce did, my sister-in-law. If anybody is new here, let me write this down first. The story I'll tell. If anybody is new here, I am Redheaded Writing Hood. I go by Red for short. Not redheaded, red. And I am a 57-year-old mom of 5, and I have 3 grandbabies. They were born in 2022, 2023, and 2024. And in 2020, I sold my house in Georgia. I paid off all my debt. and I went to the St. Louis area and I paid cash for an RV. His name was Sonny. The new owner is still calling him Sonny. I sold him to a dairy farmer in Missouri. I was in Illinois, just outside of St. Louis, but on the Illinois side. And I sold him to a retired dairy farmer in Missouri. And he still calls him Sonny, which he said. I had my stickers up on my YouTube community, van lifers, RVers. I had my stickers on the wall in there. I had I told you we used to be friends. I had the bully sticker is up on the wall. I got sick of slapping another sticker over them, and I was just like, forget it. I'm just gonna sell the RV anyways. Hey, Christina. Hello. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have 10 up for my list. That's really good. So yeah, and just praying for watch hours to get monetized. So when I get monetized, I've been saying this for a long time because I'm close, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. I'm going to get a wolf tattoo right here. Maybe, you know what? Diana was in here. Diana, you're not still here, are you? It's late on the East Coast. But I might have somebody, because somebody can design that for me. I might have Diana design that for me. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, so that's up to 10 on my list. So that's longer than my list usually is. So that's good. Maybe I'll get another God wink. But I think I was trying to look and see what my watch time was before last time I wrote it down, but I think it's gone up. So that's encouraging. I think it's finally going up again. 2,365. I need to get to 3,000 to get memberships and super chats, and then I need to get to 4,000 to get ads. So within a year's time, you need to get that within a year's time. So yeah. And so I'm praying that maybe it will it will I'll get there this year. Maybe. So I had to go feed the outside critters. Okay, how are the outside critters doing? Good? Uh-oh. Ooh. Been hearing coyotes behind the property, so I can't let no, don't. I would think they might get the ducks and stuff. They don't get the ducks. Because you have ducks, right? I guess the ducks probably escape into the water, and the coyotes don't want to go in there after them, probably. Oh, one missing. Sheesh. I'm sorry. Poor duckies. So, I'll read another poem. Because I've gone an hour and a half. And talking about, let me see one that's faith and fear. Oh, I was going to say the elephant poem. Let me say the elephant poem again. It's good luck, right? Did I say I was going to say it? I need to do what I say I'm going to do. That's for sure. I'll show you the book. Can't buy the book. least, yeah, you can't buy a new copy anyways. Because it's about faith. It's about faith. Having faith that God will take care of the elephants in the room. Was there ever an elephant in your room? When it walked, it went boom. You tried to deny it, but you couldn't hide it. Where can you hide an elephant? Oh no, that's a cat, you try to say, or maybe a bat. It will fly away. If you can't admit it, you can't quit it. Go ahead, face it. Can you trace it? Could the truth set you free, or will they all laugh at me? Who are they, and why do we care if they laugh? They have a hyena in their room. That's so much worse than just an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, 1 day, 2 day, 3, day by day, these things I pray. I have a higher power who created elephants. Maybe he can take care of it. I wonder what he'll do. Will he take it to the zoo? What? People will come from miles around to see the greatest show in town? The elephant, he now does tricks, and people pay to get their kicks. God can take your ashes and give you beauty. You thought you had to sacrifice. Everyone must pay their price. If I give him the elephant, he'll die. But the ringmaster doesn't work that way. The elephant will live another day. He'll sing and dance because he got a second chance. The circus is a place of joy and wonder because the ringmaster has a plan. Trust the elephant in his hands. Oh, you feed the animals, yeah. My the raccoons used to come and eat my cat's food because I used to have at one time I had 13 cats. We lived out in the country in Georgia, and yes, I'm hoping. So, I'm hoping to find a publisher to redo this book, and also find a publisher for the red poems. But I need to more, I need to get going on that. Although I'm trying. It's like I'm trying to be more chill and not because I've always been like I'm in a hurry, I'm in a hurry. I got to do this and I got to do that. And that's why I rushed and didn't look into these publishers more when I should have. So it's like at the same time, I procrastinate and put things off. And I know I don't want to rush. I want to be careful. So it's kind of like, it's like a balance there, not hasty, but I need to get going on finding a publisher for my next book of poetry and to redo this kid's book. So yeah, I do. I need to do that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go until 7:30. So can find another poem in Red Poems. Here's one that that was inspired by the song by Miranda Lambert. You can't ride in my little red wagon. And it's called The Little Red Hen. Remember the story of the Little Red Hen, where she bakes and they don't help her, and then, you know, they don't get any bread. No. The little red hen. See how the red, the red is throughout. The red is through. There's a reason it's called Red Poems. Sometimes I feel like that little red hen. She has a red wagon with a broken seat and the axle that's dragging. Who will help me? I said. I was just about to go to bed. Draw me an elephant, I said. You don't really think your book will sell. I don't know. You never can tell. Little is much when God is in it. When you address people's issues, they don't feel so alone. When you have a heart for people, you're the most like God. If God is for me, he anoints me. Who will want to come with me when I take off, share in the profits of a bestseller? Sorry, you will have to tell her or him you can't tag along. Yeah, I'll be singing that song. You can't ride in my little red wagon. Yeah, because I was going to have somebody draw the elephant for me. And um, instead, that was, um, I don't know. I didn't have a publisher though. And then I hastily got them. But, anyways, bye for now, CW. Okay. Good night. Thanks for coming in, CW. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going till 7:30. It's 7:11. Oh, this one I like. It's kind of sad too. But okay, this is called The Room of Broken Things. And I was reading when I thought of this poem, I was reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. And I was thinking about Harry Potter and the Room of Requirement when I wrote this poem. It's called The Room of Broken Things. There's a music box, a cuckoo clock, a lock, my heart. See my tattoo? The broken heart. A toy plane, a train, a shattered picture frame, my brain. A car, a truck, my luck. There's a hole in the wall, a deflated soccer ball, a ceramic teacup, a tore up book, my nook. There's a tennis racket, a bike, a rocking horse, and of course, my family. So if like you're a Harry Potter fan, that was inspired by it was 9/11 there. You scared the bejeebers out of me, Elsa. Elsa's fine. See, when it's 7/11 here, it was 9/11 there. That's a good time to pray. So my alarm that goes off, it goes off on one of my children's birthdays, which is in June. So it's 6 something. And so that goes off because it was a good time. It was usually when I was like off work, and so it wasn't going off when I was on the lifeguard stand. And so I kept that set to remind me. So yeah, on 7/11 here it's 9:11 there. So yeah, I'm going to go till 9:30. 9:30 Eastern time. 7:30 Mountain time. Okay. So yeah. There is a good, but I want to read you one of my favorite verses. I have a lot of favorite verses though. The daughter said that too. Said what? That's a good time to pray. Is that what she said? Every time's a good time to pray though, you know? So it's in 1 John, not the book of John, but 1 John 4 is a verse about fear, because the title of this is about faith versus fear. Replace fear with faith. He's talking about let me read this. No one has seen God at any time. If we love one another, God abides in us, and his love has been perfected in us. By this we know that we abide in him and he in us, because he has given us of his Spirit. And we have seen and testified that the Father has sent the Son as the Savior of the world. See? Of the world. Whoever confesses that Jesus is the Son of God, God abides in him and he in God. And we have known and believed the love that God has for us. God is love, and he who abides in love abides in God, and God in him. Love has perfected among us in that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. There is no fear in love. But perfect love casts out fear, because fear involves torment. What does that sound like? That sounds like hell. But he who fears has not been made perfect in love. We love him because he first loved us. That's in 1 John chapter 4. It's right before 1 and 2 John and 3 John are right before the book of Revelation. So in the back, Jude and Revelation, they're in the back. See, way in the back. So let me do another poem. Oh, you know what one I like? It's one that I have memorized. I need to memorize more of my new poems, though. The haunting one. The haunting one goes like this. I could just run away, try to live my way another day, but what would be the use? Wasted time, a wasted life? But then again, I could give it all to him and he transforms it. If I move to the left or to the right, you're halfway there, or perhaps not quite. I hear him all the time. I open my eyes and he lights up the sky. In a song, I see him. In a tree, he's there. What is this love he has for me? Wherever I go, to a movie or a show, there isn't a thought he doesn't know. He is the great I am, and yet he is my friend. It's too wonderful to comprehend. He'll always be there till the end. When we've been there 10,000 years, his voice will echo in my ears. Still his praises I will sing. Always and forever he is my king. Cayenne will stop a stroke in 2 minutes or less? Really? Or a heart attack? Wow. That fast? Well, I hope to never have to use it. But I don't have any here. I made chili today, though. I need to do the video of that. I made so I cleaned my grill on Saturday and I filmed that. I'm gonna make a short of that. And today I made chili. I'll show you. It was yummy. Came out good. Today I made chili. Whoa. Wait, what happened? Ugh. My goodness, that scared me. It closed. It totally closed. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But here's my chili I made today. It's yummy. See, my chili. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I might have some. Okay, let me get some chili. My tea is all gone. Yeah, let me 7:21. I found a new site that I like. It's relationships that work with.
So why is passive aggressive?
With her name is Michelle Ferris. It's very helpful. Yeah, I don't have any garlic bread. I have chips. So you'll see when I do the short. I have corn chips. That's what I like to have with it. I like Fritos, but I didn't have Fritos. I had corn chips. So yeah. Speaking of food, there's a lot of food in my 4-letter word poem. Okay. That 4-letter word. It's never in vain. It all matters, no matter how small an act. A kind word, a smile, a hug, a cup of cold water. I have it in a photograph, a letter, a scrap of paper, a meal, a memory, a bowl of chili, chicken salad, peach ice cream, and red velvet cupcakes, chocolate and roses. It speaks your language. It's a gift, a movie, a lightsaber, a new hope. It's a verb, it's a noun, it's an adjective, it's profound. It's encouragement and motivation. It's harder than you thought, yet it makes everything easier. Like E.T., it phones home. It's more wonderful than you knew and worth everything you put in. It hangs on, it never quits, even if you let go of it. It can hurt sometimes. It can't stay mad. It works and tries, it bleeds and cries and doesn't lie. It apologizes. gives and forgives. It's the only thing we take with us when we die, yet it makes us feel alive. It always hopes, believes, trusts. It never fails, and even if you're away a while, it waits for you to come home. Fritos are good to start up your campfire. Oh, wow. I never thought of that. I don't want to waste any Fritos, though. So, yeah, I had my hamburger in the freezer and I had my beans. I put Rotel tomatoes and tomato sauce in the cupboard for a while. And I was like, what should I make this next week? And I remembered I had all that from a while ago. I think I got the meat at King Supers, but I got the beans and the Good and Gather is the Target brand stuff. I got Target brand Rotel tomatoes. I've never done that. I love chips, and when I have chips, and it's like I'm thinking I need to stop getting these chips. It's like, how much do I want to lose weight or not? You guys, I'm still trying to lose Christmas weight from when I went to Philly. I'm still trying to lose like the 7. I'll go down, I'll go up, and I'll go up, down, and up. I just yo-yo all the time, and the sweets and the carbs always do me in. It's bad. It's bad. I love carbs and I love sweets, and I still have. So they're not all gone yet. I need to forget they're there. That's what I need. I forgot they're there. I forgot they were there for a little while, and I was like, oh yeah, I have Kit Kats. No, I need to forget. I need to forget they're there. If I forget they're there, that's good, because I forget they're there and I don't eat them. Oh, I love guacamole. I love avocados. I don't get them all the time, but I love avocados. I don't have any salad stuff, so I need to go to the store because I'm out of salad stuff. So I can't make salad. I have cabbage though. And I had cabbage left from when I made the egg rolls. And I'm like, oh my goodness. What do I do with this cabbage? So I kind of just cut it all up too, because I like cabbage. I might cook the rest of it though, but I made like salad with cabbage because I'm all out of lettuce. And so I need to spend less money since I don't have a job right now. I need to spend less money. That's something like on my list this week is to go over my financial stuff. And I might eventually get to, I got all these, I got all of the, what do you call them? Statements, my bank statements from 2020, 2021, 2022 to 2023, because I had to change my account and they weren't on when I logged into my online banking. So I want to finally figure out how much I spent exactly when I was living in my RV. If I really saved anything. I know I didn't. I need to find out how much I spent. I don't think I really saved money because I wasn't careful and didn't plan enough ahead of time. And I stayed at a lot of. I did do some inexpensive camping, but mostly I stayed at RV parks, which are too expensive. Oh, it takes a long time. So my mom used to always have us save the avocado seed out of the avocado um, and put it in water. And she started a tree, and we had an avocado tree. I wondered if it's still there when I went by my house in June. I went by my old house, my childhood home. I wonder if that tree is still there. It was right by the wall. They might have had to move it or something. I don't know. But there, it's 7:30. Um, so I will pray for you all and let y'all go. Oh, I should get some cayenne then, huh? I should get some cayenne. It's just I don't like stuff that's spicy. I don't like stuff that's spicy. I don't. But so this avocado tree, I feel like when we moved, it wasn't even um, getting avocados on it yet. But it was probably about 10 feet tall, maybe, when I moved. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, you have 10 avocados growing. We'll pray over those avocados. I don't believe in luck. I say it, but I mean, what I mean is, I'll pray for you. God's blessings on your avocados. Yay. Yay. I still need to go walk. Hey, Lisa. Hey, that makes 11 people. Thank you so much. Wow. It's over 10 feet tall. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I don't know how old that avocado, but I know that she would have us. She's like, you can put the avocado in water and it'll start sprouting. And I'm like, oh, you did this already, Mom, and you put it in the ground because that's how she would tell me what everything was, in the yard. So this is 11 people now with Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. 10 feet tall. Yeah, it was about 1979. We moved to Boca Raton, Florida. And yeah, that is the same. It's the same climate, isn't it? It's, yeah, Texas is similar climate too. I mean, because it's right there, There's Texas, there's Mexico, there's Arizona, there's Mexico, yeah, seems like it. So, yeah, thank you for coming in, Lisa. So, what did you do for it? Yeah, I didn't have any. So, the next owners of the house. Did you see my little video on my? I'll put it in the chat. My old neighborhood, my neighborhood house is $1.4 million. It's a 4-bed. It had to be a big house for there was 9 of us at one time because 7 kids and my my mom and dad. So I'm trying to find it. Huh. So my videos about what the Bowie's taught me, and they might be a narcissist if, are doing really well. So, and like I was going to say, I feel like that's the elephant in my room, and that's doing well on my channel now, is those videos. So I can't find my short. Oh, so I don't think it was a short. That's right. Let me look back here. It's not short. It's a long video. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. I'll put that in there. Good night. Yeah, it might take 10 years to get food. Yeah. Because my mom probably. So someone, whoever moved into, got the fruit from my mom's labors, which I got, right? Let's see. Red's old neighborhood. Okay, I'm going to go through my list and pray for all 11 of you. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to go through my list and pray for each and every one of you. Dear Lord, thank you for these friends and YouTube followers. I pray that you would bless Betty and her family and be with them. And please heal her dog. I pray you bless my friend Diana, and I pray that her paintings sell well on Facebook, and that you would bless her work, Lord. And I pray for Judy, that you would bless her and her family. And I pray that you would help her with her dog, that her dog would be healed. And thank you for a less expensive and good vet that she found in Mexico. I pray you bless Glenn and his family and his friends, and be with him. I pray you bless CW and his family and friends. I pray you bless Bren and her family, and be with her in caring for her mom, and bless her mom and heal her mom. And thank you for her. Thank you for Elsa. I pray that you would bless her. Thank you, Sylvia. And I pray for Brenda Berner. I pray she has a safe trip when she goes to Burning Man, and that you would watch over her and her husband and all the people at Burning Man. Please bless her and her children and her grandchildren, and thank you for her. And I pray you bless Sylvia. Thank you for her and her support. And I pray you bless her family and her friends, and be with her. And I pray you bless Elsa. And thank you for her and for her support. And thank you that she won her book. I pray I can get her book to her safely. Bless her fur babies and her kids. And please bless Christina and her family and friends, and be with her. And please bless Lisa and her family. And I pray all these things in Jesus' name, Lord. Help us to have faith and not fear, and to trust you, Lord. And help us to abide in you, and to walk with you, and trust you that you will help us with fears we have, and that you will guide us in our lives, and that we are safe and right where we're supposed to be, Lord. Thank you. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, have a good week. I will see you again on Wednesday. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Love you all. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye.